Alright guys, so I am coming at you. The lighting is bad today, so I'm doing this from my I'm on the floor, but I promised you guys I would do an Inglot review video. So like I said, to me, just first impressions of Inglot is that it reminds me a lot of the MAC formulas. But also, after kind of playing with them a little bit since I got them, it kind of also reminds me of the Makeup Forever eyeshadow a little bit. It's more similar to Makeup Forever. I think that since Makeup Forever is a little bit more pricey, then of course the Inglot is a better deal for the money. So, like I said, this is the palette that I got. I showed it in the video last time. We'll do swatches. Some of them I don't think 360 will show up because it's kind of like my skin tone. That's 360M. It looks really chalky on my hand, but as you can see on my eye, it doesn't look very chalky at all. And then 422P is the next one right above. So we'll be going from bottom to top. 422P is the next one. .363M is the next one. It's more of a cool matte taupey grayish brown color. As you can see, I only have to touch them a little bit and you do get a lot of pigment. So this next one is 422P, which is a pearl color. The next color is going to be 423P. I really like these pearly colors because they really are very smooth. So then the next color we're going to try is 378M. And like I said, that's the color I have in kind of like my contour color. And it's a darker, matte, cool, grayish brown color. And then I have 53 AMC. So that's just right above. The 376 matte is right above that. As you can see, very pigmented, almost chalky if you overdo it. I find that when I'm picking up the product to put on my eyelid, it does kind of have a lot of, it's real buttery, real finely milled, so it kind of just flies all over the place. You got to be real careful. And the next one is 348M. And that's that one that at the very top now looks kind of gray, and it's a matte color also. And then the last one is, the next one is 63 AMC, and it's just black color. It's almost matte, but it has a hint of sheen to it. So this one at the very top, as you can see, it kind of makes it look glossy. Highly impressed with these colors. Would recommend them to anybody, especially if you're on a budget. I think that this palette, picking 10 colors, costs about between $50 and $60. I think that it's a good deal because you get a lot of eyeshadow. You get to pick the colors that you want. You can go a little at a time, just like MAC, and you don't have to pay as much. The hard thing is their website is very difficult, as other people have mentioned. So if you don't know what colors that you want, it's kind of hard on the site to see exactly the color that you're ordering. I actually watched a few YouTube videos to figure out the colors that I wanted and went from there. I'm overall pretty pleased. My palette is a pretty dark neutral palette though. I don't have any lighter colors, which is okay by me. I've been playing with them. I like them all. So I pulled out some colors just to kind of compare. So I pulled out Glamour Check, which is a Star Flash color by MAC, and I was going to do a swatch of that. And then I was going to also do a swatch of, we're going to try the 423 Pearl here because it seems to be the most similar in color. And actually, we'll try the next one close to it, the 552p also. We'll try the 552 also, which is pretty close in color. So, as you can see, the pearls, I'm going to do a Velux pearl also. We'll do Carbonized by MAC. And we'll do Carbonized there. Okay. So, let's see if I can point to everything right. This is carbonized, right? This is carbonized. This is Glamour Check. These are the two Inglot colors. This one is 452p. And this one is 423p. So after touching them with my hands, swatching them and doing a comparison, I would actually say that even though the Inglot colors look similar to both the Star Flash and the Velux Pearl, I would say that the consistency and the consistency is more on point with a Star Flash. So a lot of people love Star Flash colors. If you are a fan of MAC Star Flash colors, then I would recommend the Pearl colors from Inglot. They are very, very similar in both texture, consistency, and the way that they apply. Now we will also compare the matte colors, and hopefully that'll give you a better idea. Being that they are similar to Star Flash colors, because I kind of was just eyeballing to see, oh, they kind of look like Velux Pearls, they kind of feel a little bit like Velux Pearls, but after pulling out a Star Flash, which is a formula that we sometimes forget about because MAC doesn't, you know, carry that one all the time, sometimes forget that finish, and it actually, those pearls are just right on point with the Star Flash color. So if you are a fan of Star Flash, I would highly recommend the pearls. I just said that, but I just wanted to reiterate because I feel like I'm all over the place because I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I didn't pre-plan exactly what colors and stuff I was going to swatch. So we are going to compare the matte colors of the palette, and I'm using MAC because most people are familiar with MAC. Of course you can compare this to other brands, but we all seem to have a common viewpoint if we use MAC as our comparison, so that's why I'm using MAC. So I'm going to swatch a regular matte from MAC, and then I'm also going to swatch a what do they call them? I'm going to swatch a matte squared color. Now the matte squared color that I'm going to be swatching, they're not exactly in the same color family, so we're just doing by like the way they apply and the consistency, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is 360M, and then we'll do 378M, and then let's just do, how about 363M. So as you can see, the matte colors from Inglot are more on comparison with matte square colors. So MAC got rid of a lot of sorry, I'm not in the frame, sorry. So MAC got rid of a lot of matte squared colors. I don't know if they got rid of all of them. I'm not that much of a MAC person to follow everything that they do. However, if you are a fan of matte squared products, then the Inglot colors in the matte are very, very, very similar in consistency, texture, and application to MAC's matte square colors. So I already talked about this Inglot brush, which is the 4SS in my favorites of 2011 video. It's just a really, really huge fluffy blending brush, and I like to use this brush after I've applied my eyeshadow to just blend out the whole thing, because I like my colors to be more, they really blend into each other almost to where they're over blended. So this is my favorite blending brush. Then I also bought from Inglot, which is a very, very thin, medium stiff. The 10S is a very thin, kind of medium density to high density, but very thin blending brush. I really, really like it because I have small eyes, so this brush is able to just get right into my eye area. As you can see, I don't have a crease, so it just kind of helps me get into that area. And I like it better than the MAC 222 because I'll put them up close. So the MAC 222 is the white one. It's bigger. It's, let's see if I can show you. The MAC 222 is a little bit softer than the Inglot brush. The Inglot brush doesn't have as much give, so I'm able to have a little bit more control when I'm doing my eyeshadow. The other brush that I got was the 6SS, which looks like this. Sorry, I got a shadow. Lighting is not good in this video. The 6SS I'm not as impressed with because it does look very, very similar. The darker brush is the MAC, what is this called? The MAC 224 brush. And the Inglot brush is very, very similar. It's just a tiny bit thinner, but not much of a difference. So if you already have a 224, then you, to me, do not need the Inglot 6SS. So overall, if I had to recommend the brushes, I do love the 10S, especially if you have small eyes and you really need to get into tight areas and you think that the 222 is a little bit too soft and doesn't give you as much control, or doesn't give you the product placement exactly where you want it, which would be control. And then I recommend, as a big blending brush that would probably be on point with the 225 that MAC discontinued, would be the 4SS. Really, really love this brush. So I hope that this review was helpful. I'm sorry I'm all over the place and the lighting is not great, but I really, really wanted to do a video for you guys. And like I said, we just been having storms and power outages and all kinds of crazy stuff, but I promised that I would get this video up, so I kind of just flew by the seat of my pants, didn't really organize, and I'll try to edit as much as I can. And if you guys have any further questions, just let me know. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.